I have French fries in my car.
No big deal. Just come on.
I do. I should have brought them in.
Right now?
What?
What?
Are you for real?
We don't even have the topics.
We don't.
Okay.
We do.
Rolling.
In 5,
Oh no.
4, 3.
Go ahead! I only did that because I was told not to. Evening. Welcome to Off Constantly in our new home, our new studio. We're in Studio A here at the Great North Metro TV.
Hold it.
Too loud.
There's no TVs.
Restart.
I don't know where to look.
Red light.
Right here. I'm on you.
No, he is.
No, I'm on you. He's on them too.
But his light's on.
Don't worry about the light.
But he said to worry about the light.
I think.
So we weren't rolling?
We're rolling. It was a bad start.
It was a bad start.
By, are you insulting the talent?
By the director, he messed up.
Because we got pitchforks.
He gets one. He gets one.
Good job. He really screwed up.
Don't let them
He
treat you
admitted
like
his
this.
mistake.
How do you screw up? You hit record.
Okay, we're rolling. We're rolling.
Eric.
You saw that too.
In
What did he
5,
do?
4, 3.
Good evening. Welcome to Off Constantly in our new studio home. Is that a good start? Are we okay? Can we keep going? Okay, great. We're in Studio A here at the Great North Metro TV. With me, as always, is Samurai.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. I do feel now. And Backwater.
Red light.
Okay. There it is.
Yeah.
See, we've got lights now. This is
Exciting.
going to kill us because we're not supposed to pay attention to them, but like you can't pay attention to them. We should take a picture of that to show them at home what it looks like from our view.
I'm on you, bud.
All right, well, while you're doing that, Sam, what's new with you? What happened? We're welcome back to our third season of Off Constantly. Thank you for sticking with us all these years. Wait, we'll pose.
Awesome.
Okay.
I don't think you can see the red light.
I can barely see it. The lights.
We can.
Bright lights in this
It's funny because
studio.
this summer I saw the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. Praise the Lord.
I saw the sign.
Sorry,
I was just gonna say that.
We'll do that again.
Did it open up
what's
your
new
eyes?
with you this summer? Do you have any news for us?
I'm working on my tan.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
got my hair cut. Finally found a great haircut lady.
All right, haircut
Well,
Kia,
lady.
you're my girl.
let's
Is that
talk
the
about that.
professional
Who's that?
term? Haircut lady.
Kia.
Where's Kia work?
This is too
Other
much
than the car
information
lot?
to display. But
Okay.
she works at a haircutting place.
And she does a good job.
Yeah.
Does she do those things with the, what do they call them? The blonde underneath?
Extension. Oh, ombre.
Ombres. Do we
I'm
do
not really into
ombres?
that. That's kind of last season. So
Is it?
maybe like 2 seasons ago now.
I have mine scheduled for Thursday.
Oh, really? Is that
Oh,
what
yeah?
the gray is here?
Oh,
Hey,
I'm doing
ombre.
that gray ombre.
We got Mullet Man over here. He's
That
working
is
on
really bad.
That is pretty awesome.
Last time I got my
Throw it.
haircut was the boys were in the hospital. I went and I just said shave it all off, and I haven't got my haircut since, and they're 5 months old. So
Now, when you
that's
say
why
the
it looks
boys
like
were in
this.
the
Shake it a
hospital,
little
was that
bit.
when you were getting your vasectomy? Or?
Oh.
They're still there. If you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I mean.
So nothing else? Nothing else happened? Anything we should talk about? Touching!
Bling
Oh my
bling in.
goodness.
Bling, bling. Look at hello. Those of you at
is that?
home, we should have warned you. Put the sunglasses on. Sam is
Yeah, especially with these
officially
lights.
almost off the market.
You got about,
Only 9-10 months to go.
yeah.
So
The most exciting thing was it was just some guy who watched the show who just repeatedly sent her email after email and just wooed her with these interesting pictures.
And you see, those of you at home, it does pay to watch a show because you never know.
You never know.
Never know.
That's my line.
You know what?
Oh,
You never know.
you never know?
You know what
Never,
also
never know.
pays?
No.
Crime.
Crime does pay. Because let's face it, if that guy hadn't been stalking you for all those months, he never would have had built
So I,
up the
now
courage to
I'm
ask you
now
out.
I'm punished.
Now you are punished for the rest of your life for not calling the police. How about you, Jay? Anything new in your life?
How them babies? They rolling over
How
yet?
are they 60? Are they driving
One
yet?
is rolling over, the other one refuses because he's like, why bother? What's so good when I'm on my stomach? Nothing.
So one takes
He's a
after
belly
mom,
layer.
one takes after dad.
They both smile a lot because they got me for a dad, and why wouldn't you smile?
They're all like, we know more
they-
than you.
Do they
Yeah.
keep crying a lot?
Nah, not so much. They don't. Well, last night was challenging.
Last night, I was just going to say, you just.
But other than that, they don't cry all that much because if they do start crying, I'll just come and I'll go, "Who's my smiley son? Wait, who's my smiley son? Give me a camera. That one. I want to show them this and see if I can get them to smile when my face is on TV.
Let's just hope.
That's
that one.
the wrong one.
Other one.
The other
Camera
one.
one.
I'm glad we got to keep this in.
Who's
too.
my smiley son? Yeah, who's my smiley son? Who's my smiley son? Yeah, Graham, you're my
making me wanna
smiley
laugh.
son. Gannon, you're my smiley son.
So,
You're my smiley
Jay?
son.
Stop it.
Who's my smiley co-host?
in
Who's
the,
my
in
smiley
the tradition
co-host?
of what we just discussed and you being lazy and everything, you
Yes.
really want to do that, just put it on a loop
Yes.
so you could put it on the TV screen in front of the crib.
It's not a bad idea.
Do they comb your hair for you too?
21st parent, 21st
First century.
century, 21st
No, because
parenting.
after like Human Child Protective Services gets a hold of you doing that, they will have 21 parents. So
You know what?
no,
If I could somehow get the TV show then to change their diapers as well, I'd be off in the backyard.
You'd be
I
off
don't know.
constantly, huh?
I'd be off constantly.
I'm sure that's an app Apple's working on soon. So
Where's my mug?
it broke.
You just drink out of the helmet.
Yeah, we gave you the helmet. Which we'd also like to guess.
It'd be really cool.
Welcome our special guest, Django. You got to take off the nerd glasses. Or the hipster glasses. What do we call them? There you go.
Welcome.
You just
It
got
doesn't even stay on very well.
like 7 times hotter right there.
You guys are so creepy.
There's like 7 dreams that just came
This has
through.
become a cosplay show now.
So,
The most low-rent
so
cosplay
you're off
show.
the market. Your kids are driving you crazy.
Yeah,
What's
I
new?
mean, there's
Absolutely
nothing
you?
rewarding
Nothing.
about being a
Really, your hair's looking good. I like this cut you're wearing.
Do you? Thanks.
You though, I'm hoping that's your
Look at this.
Halloween costume.
Look at this. These are the curls the ladies love.
The luscious
I
locks.
may have twins now just from people watching this show.
You-
It's
you
so
gotta go like this all the time, I
enticing.
think.
Yeah, we just
Flip
like
your radically
try
long
and
hair
flip
out
it
of
as
your
much as you
face.
can.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the isolator this
Just
winter.
like shake
you
your
know.
hair, shake your
No
hair. more.
bigs.
So this is, kind of got to grow into this a little bit.
Yeah.
This is much larger than what we're used to. The camera people are much farther away. We can barely see
We
them.
can't even reach
You know
them
what?
anymore.
They might be
Yep.
farther away physically, but they're right
Kevin's
here.
just telling everybody we're number one, so
They're right
thank
here
you.
in my heart.
Yes, and that means, but the fans are closer.
No, I don't care for them. I don't care where they are.
We're actually going to have the opportunity now that we are in Studio A. If those of you at home would like the opportunity to come to a filming, let us know. Email us at, I don't know, whatever the hell our
An
email
email
is.
address?
Hashtag us. You know?
Hashtag us. We're on the Twitter. And
Hashtag off constantly TV.
Off Constantly TV, message us on there and say, I
Tweet
would
us.
like to attend a taping of that brilliant show that you do. And we will truly put you to sleep
This is the
right
hashtag
here.
sign if you guys didn't know.
And
here.
we also need to make sure to get background checks on these people before.
No
they come
background
here.
checks. It makes it more interesting.
Oh, I like it. How about this? We'll get foreground checks. We're gonna find out what they're gonna do in the future. How do you like that? Did I just blow your mind?
Officially, it's like Apple putting the jack on the bottom of the phone.
Yeah.
offconstantlytv@gmail.com. See, we're in a highly technical new studio, but we still do it the old-fashioned way.
So Gmail, that's like the Google Mail, if you guys didn't know.
And that's
I
It's not
also
like
think
Gmail.
if you want to put pen to paper, old-fashioned style, if you just write off constantly on the outside of the envelope, you put it in your mailbox. You don't even have to put a stamp
we're
on
like
it.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll get here.
It'll get here.
It'll get here. We're actually going to have a mailbox inside Macy's this year to make all the children's dreams come true.
Good thinking, Macy's. Get on this bandwagon.
You write a letter to Off Constantly TV, we will read it on the air. Huh?
Yeah.
We are making a TV
Children all over the place, their
Yes.
dreams
Right
are coming
now.
true. As we're speaking, this crap is going on
show. I
film.
know, I'm like,
And you know what might happen? As people are going through the channels, they might actually stop for a second. But
Because of this guy.
they might, and then we have to.
would
But
guess.
see, really, they're gonna stop because of our animation movements. So really, we just gotta constantly be like flowing all the time. So
gotta make sure we stay
hey,
in the frame.
Speaking of moving all the time, how about we do some subjects?
Fantastic.
Our first subjects of the 2014 season are wedding plans. Gee, wonder why we have that.
I don't get it.
Minnesota sports.
Who's
Then
that?
we'll have, we'll talk about all the criminals on the Vikings. Soil Minute, and we'll have Dave's or W's special topic today is target field soils. I hope that doesn't mean all the ball players went poo-poo in their pants. And the last subject, moving. So, wedding plans. Tell us, what you tell us your plans first, how you picture it. And then, Jay, I believe I was at your wedding.
You were in my wedding.
I was in it.
Yes.
I was. And
Was he the best man?
Yes.
And then we'll go
Oh, man.
to my
No, he
wedding. And then we'll go to my wedding
He
last.
was the best man. He just didn't hold the title.
Well, wedding
So-
planning right now, I'm trying to make my hair grow, so I just did like a hair treatment in my hair, coconut oil and peppermint oil. Now my hair's all greasy because I couldn't get it all the way out on one side, so you can see. Little grease
That
spot.
sounds like a
You
bunch
see the
of
grease spot?
witchcraft. I mean,
You see it?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's my latest.
That's what I told my girlfriend to say too. It's coconut oil.
It's the grease spot. We're getting married in an apple orchard.
Oh.
Yeah.
What time of year?
oh.
Late
Well, it's
summer.
about 10 months from now, so.
Now,
Late
you
summer?
got to take into consideration, will there be rotten apples on the ground? And then will there be bees in those rotten apples on the ground?
Nah.
And then will they sting you while you're getting married?
Not worried about that.
Because that's a good sign.
And
Because
is this
it's
gonna
late
be
summer,
an
it's
outdoor
not.
wedding?
Yes.
Okay. So have a backup plan.
Yes.
Do you have a means to control all of the paparazzi flying overhead?
Yes, because there will be tons there.
Yes.
This show right
Bring
here,
them on.
People Magazine, In Touch.
The other thing is our
TMZ.
fans, right by the Blaine Airport, we're number one rated amongst our number one demographic is pilots who are done flying and they're drunk.
Who have no hope
They're just
whatsoever.
drunk.
They're just about ready to throw in the towel. We're saving lives here,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
I want to hear about your
Wait,
wedding.
Well, we're okay. Apple Orchard, late summer.
Wait, that was
Have a tent.
We're getting some
backup.
barbecue.
You got a band?
Not yet.
start a band.
By then we can figure it out.
Yes.
Hey, get down the fiddle and you get down the bow and kick off your shoes and you throw. See, it could be that
I
kind
like
of music.
that.
I know.
I like that bluegrass.
Or like a little chicken fry.
How about we get his mullet growing?
Oh man,
I
could
will start
mullet it
growing
up.
mine
could have-
Knock out
tomorrow.
a tooth.
You guys
Tomorrow.
could have great mullets, both of you. Yours would be like, people would think you're serious, and yours, yeah, probably would think you're serious
Tell you
too.
what, if I could bring in a picture from high school.
And you had
Yeah.
one, didn't you?
Oh, I
How
had the
bad?
like killer for a
was
while.
it curly?
I,
I don't know what it was.
for a while, I had the flat top
I know you.
with the curly. It was, hey, don't laugh.
I
That
know,
was-
but it would be so
we called
good.
it the Boz. Brian Bosworth had that look.
And you see where he is today?
Whereas
you mean
he was
Senator Bosworth?
he was just in a commercial,
Oh, was it a commercial for?
like Geico or something.
Okay, and it was.
Because the guy, I actually have no idea what it was, but at the end of it, they go, "It's Boz." Do you know, Kevin? Come on, you'd be my go-to here. Okay. No.
He doesn't know.
Okay. So yeah.
Mullet
and,
man.
And are we having it in the cities or
No.
around home?
Home.
Okay. So for that information, ladies and gentlemen, you can get a hold of me at Bamba_Anderson at offconstantlytv.com.
Yeah, you can also send gifts too.
Gifts, bribes.
You're
It
all-
will take a lot. All you TMZers, Harvey, I want a private jet.
You're all invited, but you can't come. You
No.
can just send gifts.
Nope. Well,
You're
they
not
can
allowed
send
in.
gifts to us, and we'll tell
As a
them
matter
where
of
it's
fact,
at.
the police will escort them away from the premises.
You're gonna have that big thing overhead, aren't you?
Does anyone else, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Well, like when Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt got married, they had all the covers over top so you couldn't see, and then they had to. Or when Kanye and Kim got married, they actually had to ship them there. Okay. Your wedding, Jay, how'd it go? I thought it went well, from what I remember.
Yeah.
I remember we got there early. We listened to a priest tell us how we couldn't commune with you.
Yeah, you're
And
not
then
allowed if you're not Catholic.
I believe there was a little bashing involved too during the sermon. so-
Classic.
Yeah, I
The
was
eulogy.
real happy about the him
Lutheran
that get on
bashing?
his but
You know,
I guess he is a Catholic priest
Yep,
and
yep.
they're known for a couple things.
the
and-
good thing was though at the beginning before the ceremony actually started, we were on the front stairs drinking from the flask that we had just gotten as our gift for being in your wedding, and he caught us and didn't really seem to mind. So
Yeah, that's another good thing.
That was a good thing.
Catholicism.
now, if I remember correctly, there was even a spot for a cigar in my flask.
There was.
That's cool.
That was like seriously.
They
is
don't
that-
make those anymore.
So you take notes here.
Yeah.
I mean,
For the
I'm
best-
probably not going to get that for the girls, but
Well, no, but for the guys, it was like the greatest gift ever.
all these stogies, maybe. Get a,
No.
You get an e-cig in there.
Yeah.
Well, it
Nice.
wasn't. They didn't. It was empty. It didn't come prepackaged with bourbon and cigar. That would have
That
been.
would have been
Oh,
nice.
that would have been too
actually.
much.
I should see if I was a actual.
So your next marriage,
yes.
I want to be in it,
You can.
and that gift will
Problem
be.
is,
on
I'm
there.
going to have to ask for the flask I gave you back, and then all I'll do is put the stuff in it. I can't buy it.
I'm game.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
You still have it?
I do still have it.
When was the last time you used it?
I actually used it about. Honestly less than a month ago.
Nice.
We went and saw that movie. Let's
I-
Be Cops.
I thought you were going to say I went and saw my daughter's
It
dance
was-
recital.
No, it was three of us who went and saw Let's Be Cops, which don't waste your time. The commercial was better than the movie, and it was a Friday night, and it was a bunch of us going, and just I don't know why, but to be stupid, we filled the flasks up, and
You know what I did?
I know
I went by myself to go see the movie Guardians of the Galaxy.
you did not.
And not only did I go by myself, I also brought in couple mini bottles of wine. So I was sitting there in a movie
Nice.
theater by myself.
I brought a
drinking
whole
mini
bottle of
bottles
wine into the theater.
It was
Oh, I've
pretty
done that
sad.
too.
We dropped it, and then all of a sudden it starts rolling down. You're
Well,
like,
we brought a whole bunch of acid into the movie theater. We dropped that, then we started rolling. See what I did there? Okay, so in my wedding, I probably have the least eventful wedding of all of us.
What are you talking about?
I think I do.
Your
We-
wedding made the paper.
We got
Listen,
we were married at McDonald's in Rogers, Minnesota.
not lying. Not lying.
We invited 100 guests. Over 450 showed up. So it was crazy. All 4 news crews were there. We went from The Wire from here to, we had friends in California that saw us and friends in Washington, D.C. that saw us. So it was pretty big deal. Got made fun of nonstop on all the news channels.
New Brighton couple gets married at McDonald's.
Channel 4 was the best. Amelia Santinello, to this day, huge fan because of the way she covered it. So
What'd she say?
she said she calls a hometown couple, and they did a really sweet thing. Channel 11 was the worst, but I mean, they just said, they're just really nice. Said it was fun.
nice.
It was meant to be fun, and that's what we tried for. And
I want the list.
Kevin, you were there. Was it fun or? It
Who
was fun.
served? You see McDonald's?
No, we actually had the reception at the house we're living in now. And
Wow.
someday I'll tell you about Naked Cake. Or actually, we might have Kevin on to tell you about Naked Cake. Naked Cake is to this day, every time we get together, we got to talk about it. So,
Wow.
big event that happened that
Yeah,
evening.
I guess so.
But it was fun. Cheap, really. If you can get a corporate sponsor like,
McDonald's.
well, you're having a apple orchard.
Yeah, why don't you have Apple
I would have them
sponsor your
pay for
wedding?
that.
The Apple Growers
We literally
Association.
paid for.
Or just Apple.
Yeah, just Apple.
I think we paid for my wife's. We paid for her dress. And we found it at a consignment store by your house. It's not there anymore. It's where the driving school or the Dairy Queen's there now.
What about dinner? I hate that Dairy Queen. Is that the one that's not the grill and chill? It's just the grill and chill?
It's right on
Old
Silver
Highway
Lake
8?
Road and Silver Lake Road and
Mississippi Street.
Mississippi.
Oh, that one's not bad.
No, they're pretty good. But there used to be a consignment store, so we had to buy the dress. I think I paid $200 for it, and then it was
long
almost
have
the
you
same
been
for
married?
alterations. 7,
What did your wife
17
wear?
years.
Oh, 17, okay.
What's that?
What did your wife wear?
She wore a
Yeah,
tuxedo.
that
She wore a tuxedo.
that joke
so,
kind of fell,
yeah.
fell flat with the.
That was good. I was walking with you though,
I don't get it.
because we were talking about the dress, and she said, "What?" You said, "What did your wife wear?" So, yeah, it would have been funny if we didn't have to explain it. So
right.
that's
You know
all
what?
right.
Some people might be laughing.
It happens.
Sometimes
Doubt
you,
it.
you swing the bat and you hit the football into the soccer goal.
Sometimes that's just what happens.
That's what happens.
I think we're,
Your body
we're
says-
giving the camera guys too much room to walk around
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah. What?
you bored?
Apparently, this
What does
wedding
that
stuff
mean?
is boring our camera.
Huh?
We're need to know to the next.
What?
Move on.
Move on from wedding.
Okay.
Next topic.
How can? Oh, so now Tim's all of a sudden an a-hole. Minnesota sports is the next subject. Is that good enough for you, Tim? Okay, hey, 2 thumbs up.
I was just talking sports about the
Yeah, we were segueing into
Yeah.
it. Let us work here
Yes, please.
from in there. Oh, don't. Do we have to go in there and have a?
They sit behind that
They get a new
glass
studio and
they
get none but
judge.
attitude.
They judge with their cold, steely eyes.
Juddy, don't make me come in there. Okay, Minnesota sports. What are you doing? Jazz hands now? Minnesota sports. What do we got to talk about Minnesota sports? There's really nothing to talk
We're
about.
hopeful that sometime one of them will be good. Let's just put it that way.
But I'm
Someday.
I will say
please.
this: I'm honestly tired of hanging my hat on the Lynx. I mean, that's
well,
it.
you know what?
You go
Gotta
to
take
any
what you
other
get.
town in the world. I mean, not that there's nothing wrong with Lynx. Don't get me wrong, but you go to any other town on earth, and they either have a football team, a baseball team, a hockey team. Hell, soccer even.
We have all those things.
Yeah. Remember when the Minnesota
We have
Knicks-
them in theory. But
No.
when's the last time any of them were actually competitive?
I don't know, like the
Well, when they
Wild.
play each other, like in a scrimmage or something.
We might have a chance.
We're not that bad.
Oh my God, did you watch that game on Thursday?
No, I watched it once upon a time.
Yeah, that was smart. I should have watched paint dry.
Yeah, I mean,
And I had so much hope. I had so much hope. I
you know
thought,
what? Hold on to that
This
hope.
is his last game.
They're gonna be
He's
great.
going to go out there and he's just going to light it up. I'm talking,
Ponder?
of course, of Christian Ponder, who his career is officially over. I don't even think they'll let him commentate on like ESPN or anything.
I don't think they'll even let him play Madden.
Did he like?
No.
Yeah, he won't even make Madden.
God, it was awful.
Do you think he went to college for 4 years?
He better have a degree in something.
Yeah, poor guy.
I will give him this.
I don't think he has a degree, but I do think he wears degree
Deodorant.
deodorant.
Yes, because when his body heat, like when the ball gets to him and he slaps it 5 times before he looks in the general direction and then throws it, he's sweating. The only thing that guy's got going for him, he's got a really hot wife.
Her name is Sam.
Is it?
I think it is.
Sam Ponder?
Samantha.
Oh. Sam Ponder. It was the name I used to dance under. What else do we got about Minnesota sports? See, right about now.
You know,
is-
what do they play on?
play on what?
They play on the field.
Oh, they play on the field. But see, he's not in here yet. He's not moseying, so let's keep talking about this. How about curling? Minnesota sports curling. That's Minnesota sport.
You know, we lead the nation.
We do lead the nation. I think we should do a take 2 with the curling.
Yeah, we should.
This time on a day that we can make sure that. Wait, you were there for one of them.
I
weren't
was there for one of them. I wasn't there for the lesson.
you? Okay.
Yeah, you guys got to book me like 2 months in advance. I
Yeah.
got wedding plans now, so it's like,
Why don't you have your bachelorette party at the
No.
curling, and we can come?
You can hire us as dancers
Yeah.
do you like to dance on the field?
if that's what you want to call it.
Can you do the worm?
Oh yeah.
You don't think I will do the worm right here? I will tell you a story about the worms.
You know what I remembered about worms
No.
is they live in dirt.
Really?
And you know what we call dirt other than dirt?
I have no idea.
We call it soil.
Wow. Well, you know what we should do?
What should we do?
We should go to the soil minute, W. That's your cue. Waiting for the light to come on.
Thank you, Bamba. I'm coming to you from Target Field's media room today. And the soil at Target Field is one of the best soils in all sports. Because it cleans and preserves stormwater and cuts down our use on irrigation, and it's just generally good for the resources. So what it is, it's a very sandy soil. You have to water it frequently to keep the grass growing, but it drops down into underground tanks. When it rains, it goes and drains, filters through the soil. It cleans it as it cleans the rainwater as it comes in. It's treated, and it pops back out in sprinklers, and there you go. So Target Field does not use much sprinkler water because it's got great soils. And that's your Soil Minute.
Thank you, W. So sandy soil goes into... I lost it.
Well, the water can move through the sand quicker, and then it goes into the sprinkler.
And like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives, and
Dust in the wind.
all we are is dust in the wind.
Which, speaking of dust in the wind, that brings us to our last subject, moving. So, moving. There's so much to talk about.
I know.
You know, comrades, how many presents will it take for me to move from my 14-bedroom? Peasants.
Okay, let's take two.
Beep.
Action.
Beep. Comrade.
Wait,
Comrades.
we have to get in our comrade stance.
How many peasants will it take for me to move from my 14-bedroom to my new 16-bedroom? Putin, Russia.
Well, that Putin's writing us again.
Putin
We
would-
said no more Putin.
Putin would move himself,
But
everything. He'd be holding, like picking up a couch in one arm and like a dishwasher in the other.
But only
He's
if he
tough.
wasn't wearing a shirt
No,
on
he
a
would
horse.
not.
A white horse.
Oh no, he would not be wearing a shirt.
But Putin, I actually had poutine
Oh, me too.
at the state fair this year.
You did.
Because of, I think it was you that was talking about last year.
We had a.
We had-
We've had multiple discussions about poutine.
I finally had it too.
I wasn't sure what was going on there. Were
Did
you
you
trying
like
to
it?
make the sound of a
I was
dishwasher?
saying we have talked about poutine on the show probably 7 times.
No, we have not.
Was it fried cheese curds or melty cheese curds?
Fried.
Wow, you liked that, didn't you? Was it short rib on there, or what did they have on top?
Short rib. I've never heard of such a thing.
I don't know, like gravy?
They had gravy with, I don't know.
It's
You
fries,
know what?
cheese curds, and
Someone
gravy,
out
isn't
there
it?
watching the show, one of the three has to know how to make poutine.
Potent.
Come on and bring it in. We'll let you
And
set
one of
it
you
up
has
here.
to remember us talking about it numerous times on this show.
Tim just told me a sperm cut was 3.
You know what my favorite thing about
Ooh.
Putin is?
No.
He can't spell the word
Games.
peasants.
You can't. That is so funny.
Peasants.
Peasants. It's kind of like, it's like you wanted to write peanuts,
Yeah.
but it turned out different.
No, or like,
So
We got another email
let's,
here.
okay.
How do you like moving up in the world, Tom Brokaw, NYC?
Well,
You tell us, Tom.
You must read it like Tom Brokaw.
how do you like moving up in the world?
How are you?
How do you like moving up in the world? Who's moving up in the world? Sure as hell ain't us. Although we did move to a studio.
You know what? Good luck moving up, because I'm
Moving out.
I'm moving out. I have to go to the bathroom really bad. I almost just walked out of here.
I was
But
hoping
since
you were
he was
gonna.
throwing threes, I was like, all right, I can.
That means you can
You
hold
need
it
to-
right
you
to
only have the
yourself.
one or
So,
two that
if we were to
you can
run
do.
longer and make you giggle the whole rest of the time, that would be torture. Who's your What did he say? Who's your silly daddy? Who's your silly daddy?
Smiley
Who's your smiley daddy?
Who's Smiley Daddy?
I don't know why we're. Why does it when we're talking to babies, our voice does
Oh
that?
my god! I took video of me doing that to them,
Yeah?
and it's hilarious. But my voice is the most annoying thing on earth. Like if I were them and I heard that voice, I'd be like, "You fat, disgusting old man! I'm gonna
With the
claw your eyes out with my sharp little baby fingernails."
I'm gonna reach my baby arm down.
Why
your
don't you
throat
get a
and pull out your
haircut,
vocal
you
cords?
hippie? You fat, horrible voiced hippie.
Oh, now Tim's sperm count's down to 1. So I guess that means we should wrap this thing up. This gem, well, first show, season 4, amazing, I think.
We knocked it out of the field.
It like got out of the batter's box, so which is not bad.
Yeah.
Closing thoughts?
Right off of that sandy soil.
Again, a name I used to dance under.
I went to
They're
high
getting
school with
worse.
Sandy soil.
Sandy soil. It's only when I took like my G-string off, threw it up against the wall, and it stuck. And then everybody go, "Oh, it's sandy soil."
The sound of 1,000 people watching the show puking in their mouths just turned
Or the sound of 6 TV sets turning off. So, closing thoughts? Excellent.
Oh God.
And I won't do it because I think Ebola is a real thing. So, thank you for watching our first episode of the third season. Have a good night.